your cat jumps onto your lap and starts to circle. They find the perfect spot, right in the center of your chest. Then, you feel the first pressure, the rhythmic heavy push of their paws. One paw, then the other. Left, right. The claws extend and retract like needles in slow motion. Their eyes half close, revealing a glazed, hypnotic stare. A deep, mechanical purr begins to vibrate against your ribs. Most owners call this making biscuits and think it's just cute. But have you ever stopped to look at what is happening behind those eyes? They aren't just stretching their paws on your favorite sweater. They are performing a biological dance that dates back to their first hours of life. It is a moment of total regression to a state of pure survival. But here is the part nobody tells you about this ritual. Why do some cats do this with their claws out, while others are soft as velvet? And why does your cat look so focused, almost as if they are in a deep trance? In this exact moment, your cat has stopped seeing you as a human owner. They are treating you as a biological necessity that was interrupted too soon. They are accessing a memory of comfort they never truly moved past. If you feel that your cat's needing is intense, or even obsessive, there is a hidden reason for that which goes far beyond casual affection. It is a direct window into how they were raised before they ever met you. The science behind this paw language reveals secrets about their history. Understanding this communication will change how you feel those claws every night. There is a frighteningly specific reason they choose your softest blanket, or why they dig into your skin until it actually starts to hurt. It isn't just a habit. It is the filling of a void in their past. A void they are trying to close using your own flesh and bone as a bridge. Most people ignore the psychological weight behind this cuteness. But you are about to discover that the biscuit making is a silent cry of instinct, an instinct shaped by separation and the search for ultimate security. If the pressure of their paws feels a bit too frantic, you aren't alone. You are witnessing the physical manifestation of a bond that was broken. What I am about to reveal about this connection will transform your view of them. Because there is a very thin line between a happy habit and a scar from the past. To understand this, we have to look back at a nest that no longer exists. Imagine a tiny kitten, only a few days old, blind and fragile. They push their paws against their mother's belly to stimulate the milk flow. Pathologists call this a neonatal reflex, a pure instinct for survival. The kneading movement tells the mother's body, I am here, and I need life. But here is the twist that science has recently uncovered. In a perfect world, a mother cat slowly teaches her kittens to stop this. She moves away more often, forcing the kitten to become a predator. But when a cat is separated from the litter too early, before 8 weeks, that lesson is lost. The stop command was never programmed into their brain correctly. This is why some cats need with a frantic, almost desperate energy. They are searching for a biological closure that never actually happened. But pay attention to the contrast between the types of biscuits you see. Does your cat mead softly, with retracted claws and a relaxed face? That is a sign of pure adult contentment, a demonstration of peace. They are simply telling you that the environment is safe and warm. But what if they do it with their whole body, digging in deep and salivating? That is different. It is a deep regression to a newborn state. It is as if their brain is using a biological time machine on your lap. You might even notice them starting to nurse on the air or your shirt. Why do some cats drool so much or make bubbles at the mouth during this? It isn't just extreme happiness. It is a massive nervous system response. Their body is so convinced they are back in the nest that it prepares to eat. They are caught between the reality of your living room and the memory of mother's warmth. In that moment, you aren't just a friend or a food provider. You are the substitute for a bond that was fractured before its time. But why do they choose specific fabrics that feel like ghost fur? And why does this sometimes feel like it's about to turn aggressive? There is a detail in the use of their teeth that separates love from obsession. And understanding that difference is the key to reading your cat's soul. Sometimes, your cat takes this behavior to a much deeper level. They don't just need. They lean in and grab your shirt with their teeth. They start to suckle on the fabric, making a tiny, rhythmic, wet sound. In the world of feline psychology, we call this smurgling. It is the ultimate level of vulnerability a cat can show to a human. In this moment, your cat has completely shut off their predator mode. They are acting as if they are only days old, seeking a lost comfort. If your cat does this on a specific plush blanket, they aren't just playing. To them, that synthetic texture is the ghost of the mother they didn't have enough of. They are desperately trying to rebuild a bond that was cut short. And here is the most powerful part of this connection you have built. They choose you because you are the only mother left in their world. You are the anchor in a sea of forgotten instincts and unmet needs. I want to know who the intense biscuit makers are watching this channel. Does your cat have a favorite nursing blanket or a specific spot on your arm? Write Biscuit Maker in the comments if your cat needs and suckles. Tell me which texture or part of your body they choose for this trip to the past. It is fascinating to see how many of our cats carry this silent, emotional weight. But be careful. Not everything in this ritual is about peace and sweet memories. Kneading can also be a silent distress signal about their current stress levels. If your cat started doing this compulsively after a big change in the house, they might be using you as a shield against the anxiety of the present. They are retreating to the only safe place they know, the reflex of the nest. But what happens when this trance suddenly breaks with a sharp bite? There is an explanation for this sudden mood shift that confuses every owner, and understanding how to react to it can save the trust between you two. You cannot change your cat's past or the way they were weaned, but you can provide the ultimate security they are so desperately seeking. Action 1. When the claws are hurting, do not push the cat away abruptly. This only reinforces the fear of rejection they have carried since the nest. Action 2. Always keep a thick sherpa or wool blanket nearby. Place this barrier between your skin and their paws the moment the trance begins. This allows them to complete the ritual of comfort without you feeling pain, but look closely at your cat's face the second they stop kneading. There is a moment of total disorientation in their eyes. A split second where they seem to wake up from a dream and wonder where they are. This brings us to a question every owner has felt deep in their soul. Are you truly etched into their long-term memory? Or are you just a temporary provider of warmth and security? If you disappeared today and came back 5 years from now, would they know you? Or would you be a complete stranger inside your own home? Science has discovered that cat memory works in a disturbing way. There are owners who are forgotten in a matter of weeks. Others stay engraved in the cat's soul for more than a decade. Which category do you fall into for your cat? Write in the comments whether your cat needs on your skin or on a specific blanket. Tell me if they drool, if they suckle, and how long the trance lasts. I want to see how deep the nest goes for each of them. If you want to know the hidden trigger that decides if you are remembered or erased, subscribe now. The next video will reveal exactly how much time you have left. Love is a language written in the rhythm of their paws. You are the mother they chose to keep,